Hello everyone, welcome back to XSP Green Monster channel. My name is Riley, and it is the day after the show. I'm actually going to run out and pull my DC level 518 now. So I've got my drill, and we're going to go out there and pull it out. I'm going to set you guys up. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's just going to be me pulling out my blown DC level 518. And yeah, I'll kind of show you the subwoofer after it gets pulled out, but I'm gonna walk out to the truck right now and we're gonna get this sub out of there. Alright, so here we are out of the truck. Hurting a little bit from yesterday. I got a lot of sun yesterday, but I'll just get started. A lot of these screws that are holding us in, I'm using the SMD Big Reds. You can hear it, it's just done. But a lot of these screws I think are gonna be broken heads. Which is why I'm gonna try that one. That one's gone. I just didn't drill out my holes big enough for them, and it bit me. It'll pop out. God damn. Might have to grab the impact. I don't know if these are gonna come out of here with this one. Alright, got back. Got my impact with a bigger bit on it. So this should get them out. This one's not in there anymore. That one's broke. So putting in these big red SMD screws, you really have to use like a 3/16 drill bit to pre-drill them, or a 1/4 inch drill bit. I can't remember which one I used, but I used a big drill bit to do them. And there's one of them. You can just see how massive these screws are. I mean, they are monsters, and they hold very well, and they have a slight bulge up here. But they need a really big pre-drilled hole. Most of them are coming out good. Not that one. See, if you don't pre-drill, they snap off right about there. So now I just want to loosen this top one a little bit. And when I loosen this bottom one, the whole sub is going to tilt forward. Just like so. Kind of got to hold it. I don't have to worry too much about these soft parts since they are done. Oh. Oh. There's that one. Got 5 of them out. Now just gonna be about trying to let it come out nicely, but that rarely ever happens. Try not to hurt any of my wires down here either. So here she is. And that's the inside of my box, which I'm gonna have to measure because I'm gonna be putting in a big 45 right there to try and close off some of this airspace, because I think it's built a little big, and that's why it's just a blue, because I lost some of my cone control. But something I love about these is that they have these Anderson connectors right here. So whenever I need to pull these subs out, all I've got to do is disconnect them, and these look good. There we go. Just out with no casualties. And I'll just tuck these in there. Leave these screws over. There's a little bit better view of the other sub from the back. Triple layer baffle. Yeah, all the holes are filled inside here. Everything is very well bolted together. That's a big through bolt I was talking about. That's how big the port is. It goes all the way down the back. 45s in both sections. Roundovers on the bottom. So now it's time to get this up into my room, up into the apartment, and then yeah, I might just sit you guys in there actually. You guys can sit inside of the subwoofer. The drill. We're halfway. These things are no joke. I'll see if I can show you guys what I'm seeing. This is pretty bad. So now, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. If we look over the light right here. Just trying to find the best way to try and show you guys this. You guys see that in there? I'm so close to being able to show you guys. Well, the coil's unwound. Triple joint still looks good. That's still good. Yeah, I'll put in some pictures here. I'll insert some into the video so you guys can see what I'm looking at with the coil. I'm not going to tear this thing apart today, but it will soon. I'll do a full rebuild video. It'll probably come out in video, but that might take a while because I do have to save up quite a bit of money for a recone for this subwoofer. So, and here's my hand in comparison to this beast of a motor. My hand's about 8.5 inches or 9 inches all across. So I mean, the motor I think is 10.5 inches in diameter on the slugs. Well, I changed my mind. We're gonna tear this out and see what the damage is. Take that off. Swap out these screws that broke off. I can't remember if this is the one that, this could be the one that I reconed, and that could be one of the reasons why this is the one that blew and not the other one. So, I'll have to see. This was my first recone sub. If this is the one that I reconed myself, and I'll be able to tell from the inside of the former underneath the dust cap, but I cannot tell right now.
Exactly what I want to do. What's the secret to happiness? The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
Loose. There it is. Quite unwound. This hole, it's all unwound in there, almost the entire cable. And then let's start working out all of the coils stuck in here. Chunk of there's a good piece of the outside of it, and there's the bottom of it. Double check that there aren't any more pieces stuck down in there. That's it. All the motors still look good, nothing shifted. Show you guys this. So these are that dual spider I was talking about, and just looking down there, still nice and clean, don't see any motor. It's what you want. Yeah, that's what's left over from my subwoofer. needless to say, it was a good couple demos that I gave out. Unraveled almost the entire coil. Well, happens. Part of the hobby. It sucks. It's going to be an expensive recone, but do it bigger and better. Gonna shrink the box a little bit and get a nice big 45 on the back so that I shrink the volume, because I think this may have caused from having a little bit less cone control. Also, I felt inside the former, and on one of the subwoofers the former was cut long. It was the first recone that I gotten, and I had to shave it, actually cut the former and then fold it down around the edges to be able to fit those small PSI dust caps. And this one is the one that has the cuts in the former where it's folded. The second one I got, I asked Rusty Flowers over at DC Audio to cut the former shorter for me, and he did very graciously. So this is the one that I reconed, which could be part of it, because I know that the one I reconed wasn't shimmed properly. So this very well could just be the one that I reconed, and it just was out of whack. So this could be I mean, it is entirely my fault. I built the box wrong, or I reconed the subwoofer wrong. But, you know, I'm pretty happy it held up 2 years for the first subwoofer I ever reconed on a level 518, so can't complain about it too much. Lots of coil all over. There's a bunch of dust on top of that from the coil. Everything looks good though. I mean, you just gotta pull out this, clean up the outside, take off all this on the rubber glue, clean up the edge, and then it'll be ready for a new recone. Now, the new recone is going to take me a little while to get, so don't expect to see that video anytime soon. That is going to take quite a while, but it'll get done eventually. Maybe go into carbon, but carbon I have to pull the other sub and do that to it too, so I might just do a standard recone for this and try shrinking the box size and see if that helps. And then once I get the box all worked out, that's when I'll go to carbon, because I don't want to put in really nice recones if my box isn't built properly and it's just going to destroy subs. So I'm probably just going to go with a DC recone and drop it in and not mess with it too much more. But yeah, so that's my video of me pulling out my sub and tearing it apart, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I figured I wanted to see what was going on in there too, so here you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give a big thumbs up if you did. Please comment down below a video you guys would like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one.